I'm John Hayden, and let's queer up lesbian and queer women. From radio queen to television host to community icon, Hotspots vets FayWhat. If you've seen the cover of this week's Hotspots Magazine, you've seen our very own FayWhat smiling back at you. If it seems like she's everywhere, well, that's because it is. She is in this issue and goes where no woman has gone before. And that is worth a party.
Yes.
Yeah. There she is, FayWhat, at the party, celebrating her image on the cover of Hotspots Magazine. Dozens pack the Arts United Gallery on Dixie Highway in Wilton Manors. The woman of the hour walking into a room filled with fans, friends, and loved ones, all of whom wanted a hug and a smile. This isn't just any cover. Despite being 41 years old, Hotspots has never featured a solo female local activist on the cover.
Standing here tonight as the first woman on the cover of Hotspots Magazine is honestly a little surreal for me. This magazine has been part of our community for over 40 years, and I've been reading it forever when I was a little mini dyke. Now, a lot of people have been saying to me the last couple of days Faye, you broke the glass ceiling, and that's a beautiful thing to hear. But none of us break these ceilings alone. We all have each other to lift each other up. We have people who believe in us and the community that keeps showing up like you all do. Thank you for showing up for me. I will show up for you again and again and again.
Faye is inspiring on so many levels. She is a 5-year breast cancer survivor, 11 years sober, an animal activist, hosts many, many community events, and is the lead anchor on the world's gayest news show.
We're the anchors of Queer News Tonight, and this evening we discuss the queer headlines.
The cover promotes Hotspot's 2026 AIDS Walk team. But on this night, all eyes and all love is focused on FayWhat.
I just want to toast Faye, the beautiful human being that she is, the light she brings into every space. She absolutely deserves this, and who better to represent the women in our community than our own iconic beauty who I adore with my entire heart. I love you. Cheers to Faye.
Well, if you see Faye out and about and you ask nicely, she may sign your copy of Hotspots. If you're a sexy hot lady, she'll definitely sign it. Faye, that was such a wonderful night. Thank you for inviting me, letting me be a part of it. You know, I love you more than my luggage.
Oh, baby, I love you. Honestly, I'm still gagged. I mean, it's Hotspots, right? Like, I remember being a kid and like, okay, where's the Hotspots magazine? Is it by the condoms? Is it by the bathroom? Where is it? I gotta go get it, right? And and I'm a girl, right? And I couldn't wait to see what was in Hotspots. And then, full circle, a couple of years ago, I started working for Happening Out, who then unites with Hotspots to become this incredible media company. And it's like, 41 years they've been doing this magazine and they never put a woman on the cover. Never, and it's like, wow, that washes over me in such it gives me a warm hug. It also tells me like, about time, like all in the same breath, right? Dennis Dean is incredible. I adore him. He's a wonderful photographer. I didn't know how he would want to capture me for this for this cover, and he did an exceptional job. I'm in a prom dress on the beach. That's what I usually do, right? Thank you so much to Scott Holland for the vision. It would have never happened without him. Jameer Baptiste, he put it all together. He is a king. I adore him. I love him. He calms me down when I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Buzz. He knows exactly what to say. I don't know how, but he knows. Jeff Sterling, Darren Lowley, like all these incredible people that that still keep this going. There are very few publications that have been around for 41 years, and Hotspots is still doing it and not going anywhere. So I'm gagged.
Well, who better than be the first woman on, the magazine cover than you? You deserve it. You're the voice of our community, and you're fabulous.
Aw, thank you.
And it's so well deserved.
Yes.
I think about knowing you personally for the last few years, Stephen, we have so much in common. You know, we're both from New Jersey. We're both in recovery. We both are cancer survivors.
Yep.
We embody a lot of what, you know, we've gone through in our own past experience, and we've elevated that and brought it to a level where we can, you know, amplify our voices in a very positive way. And you've just been that inspiration for so many people. And who better to break the glass ceiling at Hotspots than you? Because you are the leader of the L word, let's just say. And it's so important to be recognized for that. And John, that was such a wonderful video. I think
John,
I
you did so
recognized a
good.
few people on there, including myself. That was great.
Thank you.
But you know, even the video didn't even capture just the camaraderie and all of the celebration that was going on for you. So it was really, really well deserved.
It was wonderful to go and look around and see all these beautiful people. And there was a ton of people that couldn't make it, that had their own things going on that day. And I totally understand, you know, but it was a room full of love, right? And it was a room like, you know, I have the imposter syndrome. I'm constantly thinking that I'm not good enough to sit at a table, that I'm not good enough to lead Queer News Tonight. I'm constantly feeling that way. And, you know, you forget because you're fighting. Right? You're fighting this battle constantly and you get a little victory, but it's like on to the next thing, right? We're so busy with that we don't celebrate these little victories. And this is huge. Like, this is ginormous, way bigger than I'm giving it credit for. You know, I hope that the next person in the future on the cover is a trans person, right? I hope that the next person is something else that we haven't had on the cover of Hotspots, because that is what inclusivity looks like. And that's what Hotspots Happening Out is doing right now. So I so appreciate that, and I couldn't say more because I'm a cry and I need to finish the show. So there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.